Long ago in the land of Egypt, where the green Nile River widened to meet the Blue Sea, there lived a maiden called Rhodopis. When she was still a small child, Rhodopis had been stolen by pirates. She was snatched from her home in Greece, taken across the sea to Egypt, and there sold as a slave. Right, the Egyptian servant girl Rhodopis went to the water each day to wash clothes or to gather the leaves that grew along the river bank, but Rhodopis looked different from the Egyptian girl. Their eyes were brown and her were green. Their hair hung straight to their shoulders while the beast veiled her into tangled. Their skin gold like copper, but her pale skin burned red beneath the sun. That was how she got her name, for Rhodopis meant rosy cheated in Greek.
The servant girls, hearing her name, Bedouin, Jatish.
Rhodopis pretended not to hear what she was, rosier than ever. Her master was old and right to those beneath a fig tree. It seldom hurt the sea-born girl. Teased Rhodopis, he saw them ordering her about.
Sorry, Rhodopis, the king are in the garden, eating up the onion.
They would shoot at her.
My rebel, I'm hungry, Rhodopis, break the bed.
Rhodopis found friend among the animal instant, which as come from her hand. She called a monkey to sit up on her shoulder and charm a hippopotamus with her song. She would rescue its hard head from the muddy water, a pig its small ear to listen sometimes, where her clothes were done and the day has cool. Rhodopis would dance for her animal companion. She worked so rarely that her tiny bare feet scarcely touched the ground. One evening her master awakened to see her dance.
This is more nimble.
He called out.
Such a gift deserved reward.
He tugged his chin whisker, ticking, and then declared,
You shall go barefoot no longer.
Her mother ordered a pair of dainty slippers made especially for Rhodopis. The soles were of real leather, and the toes were gilt with loveless gold. Now when Rhodopis danced, her feet sparkled like firefly. The loveless slippers set Rhodopis more apart than ever. The Egyptian servants' girls were jealous, for they were crimson sandalians woven for papyrus out of spite their found new text for her to do, keeping Rhodopis so busy that she was too tired to dance at night. One evening, Kipa, who was chief among the servant girls, announced,
Tomorrow, we start for Memphis to see the Pharaoh.
sighed another servant girl, eyeing the rostless slipper.
There will be music and dancing.
Adding a third.
There will be feeding.
Po, Rhodopis, you must stay behind. You have linen to wash and gain to guide, and the garden to weed.
Kipa jeered. The next morning, Rhodopis took Pharaoh the servants go to the river bank. Kipa wore a necklace of rubies, placed jangles on the waist of the second. The third had triamani's color, sash about her waist, and touched Rhodopis wore a plain tunic on her feet, where the rostless slipper.
I hope they will let me come along to see the Pharaoh. They are.
But the dead servants go they wrapped around the plane in the river, without giving Rodopis a backward glance.
Rodopis sighed and turned to basket pile, high with dainty coast. She slapped the wooden pedal again, the chorus in time to her song. The hippopotamus tried also draw a true, pushed out of the reeds and spread into the river.
Camel.
Cried Rodopis, shaking her pedal.
She polished the shoes on the hem of her tunic until the rosy gold glittered in the sun. Then she carefully put them on the bank behind her.
You spotted much on my beautiful slipper.
Rodopis began again when suddenly a shadow fell on the water. Rodopis jumped up against Falcon, the symbol of the ghost Horus circles in the sky with wings, speed so wide that they blotted out the sun.
Watering with the garden.
Rodopis murmured. She bowed her head and fed a rush of air on the back of her neck. When Rodopis dared to lift her eye, she saw the falcon soar away down line from his torrent. Was one of her beautiful slippers.
Stop.
She pleaded.
Come back.
But the bird did not heed her. He flew toward the sun until he was no more than a dark speck. Again the goal. Rodopis beat her target. One choice was would then known and at all. Now she didn't have to dance like a stork, hopping about on one foot, and even the monkey would you allow. Rodopis tucked the slippers into her tunic and listened to her loud eye, salting the river with her tears. Snap, keeper. When the Egyptian 7 girls arrived in Memphis, they found the throne empty and the streets deserted. They were so angry on their return, and that even seeing Rodopis without her lowlet slipper did not please them.
His year, the preferred diving his chariot, fast as when to sitting on the throne, Amasis yawned.
At that work moment, the falcon dropped the lossless slipper into it. Left the slipper was so bad that Amasis threw inwards. A cup of the sun tear he saw the falcon reading over.
The god Horus sent me a thing.
As is again, the pharaoh is packed up the lossless slipper.
Every maiden in Egypt must tie the shoes. She who foot it, fit shall be my queen. That is the will of the gods.
Amasis is amazed. The sword caught for in Horses and began its search at once.
When the Egyptian 7 girls arrived in Memphis, they found the throne empty and the streets deserted. They were so angry on their return, and that even seeing Rodopis without her lowlet slipper did not please them. Slaves are better off barefoot. Snap, keeper.
The pharaoh needed to detest he crafted deserts when pyramid tower over the sand, and he cried the steep pearl where falcon lest the lossless slipper was our in its where wherever he went women and grew. List of who flocked to tie on the slipper but on to fell into so small a soul.
The longer Amasis searched, the most deterred he became to the Mori, the maiden, who had lost the tiny slipper. He summoned his royal bar and would to visit ever rounding along the Nile. The bar was chained with sail of silk, temperate and caramel round to the beef of corn. The din was so dreadful that when the bar round the bean in the river, Rodopis fell in Amar. But the servant girl, none to the water edge.
Chris keeper amazes hell of the loveless sleeper.
Now we will see Pharaoh.
The servants girl knew that shoe and knew its owner too. Yes, they clapped their hand over their mouth and said nothing. If one of them cried, where is
Whoever care wear this shoe shall be my queen.
first keeper, then the author tried to put on the slipper. It cramped her foot and clawed her toes and squeezed until sweat ran down her cheeks till her heel hung over.
Now,
Sigh a massive weary, he would have said sigh again, had he chanced to see little bits peering through the rushes.
come, he commanded. You must tie this red rose slipper. The servant girl hawked open mouth at the Pharaoh knew before Rodopis. He slipped the thin shoe on her foot with case. The Rodopis floor is made from the purse of the tunic. Behold, cried Amasis, in all this land there is none so fit to be queen.
It's a serval.
Protestant, one of the servant girl, Kipanes.
She is not even Egyptian.
She is the most Egyptian of all. The Pharaoh declared, for her eyes are as keen as the Nile, her hair as feather and papyrus, and her skin as the pink of a lotus flower. The Pharaoh led Rodopis to the royal bar and went every step. Her rose red slipper went and sparkled in the sun.